Actually gonna keep this. We probably have to force some bullshit from her. I might even just pedal Brainstorm. She's on 7. Oh, my one non-blue fetch. That kind of hurts. I think we're gonna need LED to win. We might need these as blue cards. Actually, I guess I stacked that wrong then because I'm not drawing the blue card. Oh well. Eldrazi Nonsense. Vexing Bauble. Yeah, this card is gonna be everywhere. So we take this LED and the Dark Ritual won't do it, but at least we can get LED into play. 24-hour stream? I don't think so. No. Let's shuffle. Alright. Looking for a black source. Draw crack LED, cast Necro. Oh yeah, because it was another ponder. Fuck me. I gotta get used to those play patterns. I actually don't play with a lot of cantrips in LED. Thought not? Okay, I mean that's not a huge deal. Oh, with Born? Yeah, that does it too. Just... Oh, for next turn. I'd have to look at that ponder again to know. Yeah, because there was another ponder, there was a Born. So he's saying leave it so that next turn I can make that play. It's kind of risky though. And playing against this shit, anything is going to be risky. It would have gotten hit by Thought Knot. So we need Dark Rit. I don't feel safe, I'll say that. Now our life total is going to be going down. We have Guys Will. Unless the cast other colors, you get +1. Okay. The Eldrazi Lord. And a Smasher. Oh, this thing. Getting in for 5. Come on, Dark Rit. Dark Rit, easy game. Cantrip into Dark Rit. And for 10, I can still fetch as it stands, at least. Cabal, yeah, Cabal does it. Especially now. That looks painful. This is a Smasher. We're getting smashed. Smashy, smashy time. Yep. Alrighty then. Okay, so we want... I mean, we didn't see Chalice and Trinisphere, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I don't think we want to go as crazy as to be doing, like, Force Negation, Duress stuff. I guess there's Bauble. Can play Veil against Bauble. Seems not good. Doesn't seem good. I think we just need Besageus, Echoing Truths. I don't think Daze is going to cut it. Pact is not it. I need the Bayou for Besageus. At the island. It's not mono red. I cut Swamp too, huh? Too many lands. think we try to find permission and a land. Panda. We got a land, we got ritual. And we have Echoing Truth. I don't think we can get rid of this. I mean, we already have Cabal. Maybe I should get rid of it. But we'll see. They like Thought Knot. They see 2 essentially Necrodoms. They might take Cabal Ritual. What am I most hyped for? Probably Epic Gamble variants. So I played Killabee's Wheelmaster. I made a video on it a couple days ago. I gotta finish editing. I will put it out before MH3 comes out, because then it won't be the greatest after that. And I don't agree with all the cards. But it did teach me some... It made me think differently about the archetype. Other ways to play it. Okay, so we're just doing the thing here. So we Necrodom with Dark Ritual. I guess we can brainstorm. There's no harm in brainstorming, right? So we have to find LED if we want to be able to win on this turn. They just played a mountain. We did find an LED. Tendrils can go. I guess we just have a Guy's Will line. Right? I'll talk more about it in a bit, Rick. Maybe I should have gotten Bayou. I mean, I guess this plays into graveyard interaction, but I'm not sure if that's going to be on our radar. We might just get trapped. No. Does this not necessarily work? Am I a dummy? Yeah, because we don't have the thing. Alright, so we have to... we fucked up big, actually. We have to ponder for an LED. I can't go to Necroline. It'll get exiled. We only have 2 mana post Besiege because we don't have... Alright. Wander. Battle's pretty good. I know, right? I don't play a ton of Besiege, obviously. We take the Petal in Brainstorm, but the Brainstorm doesn't help us too much. We can turn Besiege into an LED, which goes down a mana. It does give us the black mana. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still the same amount of mana. I think I need to shuffle. I need to find LED. I'm happy to have Petal. I now have a better chance of finding LED or more. Okay, that does it. Easy game. Had the whole time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I should walk through the line a little more before I take it as far as the Beseech Guy's Will line, but once I see, like, LED and Dark Ritual, it's like, oh, yeah. But realistically, you need a bargain target. Because we had to bargain away the LED, so we don't get the mana for that. And then Cabal Ritual wasn't on. Okay, so on the draw... Mountain? Could be like Blood Moons, but whatever. I guess I want another Force of Negation, maybe even 2. Ponder. Chromux. Yeah, I don't think it's really where we want to be. It's just so bad against the rest of the deck, right? Could be okay against Chalice, but probably not. Oh, you can't tilt Sahar, come on. Alright. Will she be so kind? I do wish I didn't have 2 Borns, because now we gotta find... Maybe that's why you have to play 4 Born, huh? There's only 2 in the deck. Yeah, it's nice we can shuffle it in, but it sucks that we had 2 of them, so we can't shuffle both. Excuse me? May you reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You put one of those cards back on top of your library, exile the rest. When you cast this spell, exile target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Cool. Yeah. Do we go for the turn 2 with Brainstorm? No, we go for the turn 1. I'm going to go for turn 1. Okay, we're not going for turn 1. We now have to find Echoing Truth. And that's a wasteland. It can. How many? 4? I think it's a little more than 4. Like, I don't want Necrodom. I don't want LED. I don't want Born. I don't think we keep any. Well, maybe the Brainstorm, right? I think I'm gonna go for like 6. Easy 10? No. That's too many. Although if we have to get 2 lands in play. We're about to get wastelanded, and we can't play any 0 drops. So we're not removing this until 2 turns from now. I now agree with Preslov upon reconsideration. Like, we basically just want land drop cantrip. You think 1 Jax? I don't know about that. And we're gonna need the LED later on. Definitely don't need Guy as well. What's nice is if they wasteland us, they might not do anything else. And also that Echoing Truth will bounce multiple baubles. Callum Jack sucks. 2 cards is too greedy. Go with 0. Don't draw any cards. You can't be paying life right now. Let's do 1 per turn. I wish I had done that. 1 straight face that gave some sort of, like, I don't know, reason that you might be able to consider. And just leave it be. I'm going to Brainstorm and then Ponder so I don't get locked to help set up further. And because we're probably going to want to shuffle and then Necrodom. Alright. This fucks with Beseech too, so we do need to find Echoing Truth. Jax with the gifted sub. Or Rick with the gifted sub to Jax. Thanks, Rick. Gonna get wastelanded. I guess I want the lands. I have like no idea how to... No, I'll draw into more lands. We will draw into more lands. Maybe I should have put the Born back in the deck. I'm just thinking, like, we're going to be making a lot of land drops. We might not even need LED, right? By the time we manage to pop off, if we do. Draw 3? Things I don't want to discard Born. I should have put it back in the deck. We really need to find Echoing Truth, though. But we're going to get... Again, we're going to get freaking hit. Maybe I should have just kept the land. That's ultimately what we're looking for. I'm going to go for 3. We didn't find any land. Good God. 1. It's 1. Give me my draw step back. Is it Tendrils? Is that a game plan? No. Not unless they're Ancient Tombing hard. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, either it gets exiled from Necrodom or it gets exiled from Thought-Knot. Let's see if they have Soul Read. The problem is, it would get exiled if we discarded it. Yep. They saw it. See if she pops into chat. I don't think she sees it. I should. That is the tech. That's the real tech for Storm decks, right? Play Thalia against Bauble. Maybe I'll message her on Discord. I don't think she sees this. I guess I'll just concede that'll signify. She'll pop back into chat. So this deck, I mean, I think I played it terribly, obviously. This is not the style that I have like any reps on. Your Doomsday players are going to be much better with this. I would have to get some more reps in. I can't like calculate what is actually a good play at like almost any given fucking moment. Yeah, I do think you need 4. There's just too many awkward spots where if one's in your hand or gets discarded or whatever. So we'll change that later. Okay. Turbo Necro. Okay. This is where it's at. Alright, we're just going to use the shitty versions. I'm not going through all this again. Nope, Bryant is looking for an opponent. Alright. This is not doing anything really. Could risk it for the biscuit. No, because we have to find a black source even. Can't just be a mana source. It's more important. Summoner's Pact or Valakut? It's probably Valakut. Oh boy. You gonna get Force of Will? No? Okay. 19, baby! I'll just get Tendrils. Okay. We have... Let's use these. Black, blue. Shuffle in Bauble. I guess I'll keep 1 packed. No, there's no way. There's no way we need it. Let's get rid of Chrome, Necro, Siege, because we already have Tendrils, Necro, Bauble into Tendies. We have to cast Born Upon a Wind. Keep the other Valakut. Dark Red. Oh, these shitty ass versions are killing me. Born Upon a Wind. I guess we may as well Bauble. Alright, they're gonna be on similar shenanigans, but they're probably on like the Max Thortion Leyline with Forces list. Don't want Bauble. Probably still gonna need Pact for when we get onto our turn. Don't like how we don't really have turn 0 interaction. Can play Nature's Claim pretty good with Spirit Guide. Funny. Sanctity, yeah. Definitely want those. I think I want a couple Nature's Claim. Let's try this. Can they beat Leyline? We'll see. Probably not. Yeah. It's still pretty good, though. You could play some out of Duress, but... I can't believe you don't know how to sideboard in the Oops All Necros mirror matchup. I feel like I'm supposed to keep this. We have our Leyline. We have a total of 3 mana, 2 of which is black. We just need to find 1 more black source and or a bargain. Sounds like a bargain to me. They're on 5 cards. I do think this deck is broken and will be. There have been a couple people who've played it in like early access paper events, like proxied MH3 whatever, who didn't do all too well, and I think it's mostly going to be due to it's not easy to play. We did all that testing against Rug, who knew what we were on, knew what they had to mull to, and we were still really favored. I don't think Bauble is good for this deck, like at all. But I could be wrong. It just feels so bad to put into play for us. But it depends. There might be matchups where it's just great. You know, you put it into play, they're turned off, you wait until you have enough mana to pop it and then go. You know, there's a Cabal Ritual, so that's our black. And we can just, that's our bargain target, right? We have 3 cards, we have backup. Okay, don't worry, we're doing it. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Morphos to get black. Cabal Rit, Beseech. Yeah. Even better. They had the force. Sorry. Or slaughter. Boop. We still have 1 Spirit Guide. There's no Manamorphose. So we have to Valakut. Like a big ol' Valakut. Right? Yeah, there's no more Manamorphose. And we're only going to have access to 2 Spirit Guides. This is super dicey. Siege. I think we have to, like... Do we have to throw it all back? We need... There's 3 Spirit Guides in the deck. We need 2 of them. And to hit a Morphos. And then Writ and Born. Maybe I leave the Born, because we're going to need that. But there's 3 Borns in the deck. 4 Beseech. Yeah, there would only be Tendrils, so we have to keep a Beseech. And maybe we don't keep the Born. Maybe... No, just keep Born and Beseech. I feel like there's just such a high chance we'd run into a Born, though. Yeah. Come on, baby. Spirit Guide, Morphos, Dark Rit, Born. Easy game. Back-to-back turn ones. This one had a Leyline and backup. You love to see it. Balanced and fair. Chancellor of the NX. It's either that or Duress. I don't know which will actually play out better in practice. They both have very reasonable ups that are different from one another. Okay, so what are we playing now? Jewel. But that Turbo Necro list, I'd say, was mostly Discord user Hataraxy. And then there were 2 individuals with algorithms that did all sorts of testing. Martin Medmitten. Who's the other person? I'm gonna give people credit where it's due. RVSH. I'm not sure we can do without a force. But I don't know. They might just keep a Force of Will hand is the thing. Maybe we keep this, but we're on the play. But would you though? I'm acting as though I'm playing against Bryant, you know? Which is why I think I will keep this hand, because the Epic Storm doesn't... And normally you're going to think he's on the Epic Storm. But you're going to throw back a medium 7, 6, run the play. I guess I might need that third land. No, I won't. I'd rather have the copy effect. It could counter something, I guess. We draw... No. It's explosions in the sky. They make... they're kind of like... If you've ever heard Sugar Ross, which is like Icelandic mood music, but it's super progressive and super slow. It'll do like a 10-minute fucking build up to some drop. So, but yeah, the little piano in the background certainly makes it sound like that's fair. Cozy. This card is insane, by the way. Insane. We dead? I mean, maybe. They only have 4 cards. I think these lists are bad. I don't think this card is very good with lands. I don't get it. I think you would just play Vexing Bauble and then slam. Come on and slam. Well, this game's over. Game over. Alrighty. Would like to play these. I don't think I want 2 baubles, right? I just want it from Saga when I want to go off like that. What's Cozy doing for us? I guess it's probably not good enough. It might just be, though. Like, this card is so fucking versatile. The fact that you can scry and draw and make, like, all of your excess mana lying around just turns into a giant scry and ramp and O1s. Not for nothing. Insane. I mean, it might just be crazy to not play the bauble, right? It's probably, like, the best card to be in play against them, but I don't know. I don't think we want to be show and telling. Although it doesn't really matter if they put a Necro off of our show and tell. I guess we're cutting a land. Let's try this. This video's going to be look at Tony play all of his cards. Yeah. So far, that's what it's been. We want all the baubles? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Are you playing it? If you have it in hand, I guess you are. Yeah, I guess you're just definitely playing it. Because if it's in play, they're not winning. If they somehow remove it, then you have your forces. Alright, they keep, they're on 6. No Leyline. This is probably a Necro. Print Cabal Ritual, double Chrome Mox. Oh boy, after a mulligan. I think they're going to scoop to the force. Should we have just let it go? They can draw Necro. Ooh. Born upon a wind. The desperation. Let's just go. I mean, I'm gonna make a token just in case, but Looks like we're in there. And I would imagine they're going to scoop. Feels kind of mean, honestly. Guess we play Vexing Bauble just in case. Think the Mox for disrespect. Okay. Okay, he said he wants to make sure he has some different people he'll play again for the next deck. I get it. Little butthurt, you know? Okay. Let's see who else wants to play. Oh. Cyrus is playing. Let's go, Cyrus Bales. Let's go. Crucible of Words. Yeah, sand is pretty sweet. God, this is disgusting art. The problem, of course, is if we get bobbled. God, this fucking card, dude. This fucking card. What I found when I was testing this, just goldfishing with it, you play bobble to get your grid in, basically. Like you play bobble, you play your zeros, you play bobble, you spin, you find mana for grid, you play grid, you crack your bobble, you spin, now grid is in. And you might think, well, that's a lot of protection, right? It's 8 slots. Well, for one, obviously, it cantrips, which is kind of the cop-out answer. But more importantly, since you have 8 outrageous protection spells, it allows you to be more aggressive, right? Like, we can play more all-in, as far as the list is concerned. So they're on 5 cards, and they pondered... Oh, baby. And you can leverage Saga a lot better. Fuck. I should have played Bergie. I shouldn't have played LED yet. I'm just, like, casting spells. Alright, I guess we're going to be imprinting Bergie. Alright, Bobble's in. Do we go yet? Yeah, for science. Crack this bauble. Chrome Mox. Play this bauble. Like, that was a pretty good turn one. Pretty good. I'm getting wastelanded, okay. It's Jessica's Will. I mean, Burning Wish. You just get Reforge. Could get Jessica's Will. Give us a lot of mana or something else that we draw. Their hand is probably going to be fairly full. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully it'll still be somewhat full 2 turns from now. I would imagine they're going to be doing a lot of cantripping. No prismatic ending, even. Gamble's really good. Let's draw off of Bauble. Oh, that was great. Or the biggest problem here would be like a Narset. However, we do have Saga. Alright, no Narset. And lots of cards in hand. Seven cards in hand. Let's go mana. Card is so good with wheels and grids. Volk, Opal, and Frontside Echo, or we can Mind's Desire. 10, 11. I guess I'll bobble first. 8, 9, 10, 11. I have enough to bobble first. Find another petal, we'll just have lethal. Oh. 8, 9, 6, 4. Can't reforge. We can just horn Echo. Alright. Sorry, Cyrus. Are we, though? Are we actually sorry? Right. I think they're gonna scoop. I think we've reached the scoop phase. But maybe they let it go for content. We will put them out of their misery. Okay, so it's blue-white? What are we testing in blue-white? It's gotta be, I bet you it's like show and tell nonsense. Like I want Haywire Might for opposing baubles. Maybe an Echoing Truth for multiple baubles. From a Chromox. Maybe a Jessica's Will. Yeah. So taking inspiration from Kilby, realizing that you can build a different deck if you... Like, Relay is great, right? But it is directly against what this deck is necessarily trying to do. Like, I do put a lot of card, especially the sideboard, like choices into an emphasis on killing your opponent now as opposed to later, right? Even if it means taking a sideboard piece that doesn't get as much action, because there'll be games that you just lose because you don't have it. So by the same token, and especially now with Bauble, you can cut Opals because they're pretty inconsistent, play less Burgy because we're playing Sagas. I think Saga plays that like game better, where it does the opposite of what your deck normally does and threatens your opponent to respect it. And the fact that it gets Baubles nuts. Being able to get Haywire Might is definitely big game, especially in a Bauble world. We can keep this, I suppose. And even without Bauble, he's having a ton of success by doing this, right? Relay has issues. Especially the faster the format gets, the worse Relay is. This is why it's not particularly good in Vintage, right? And just as Modern gets closer and closer to Legacy over time, Legacy, it's never going to be absolute because of, you know, restricted is different than a banned list, but still, over time, we do get closer and closer to Vintage power level. Do I even want to play my Haywire Might out? Sure. I also have Echoing Truth. They didn't play Bauble. I'm just going to pass. We do have 8 protection spells in our deck now. It's still unplayable in Vintage. Pretty much. Alright, you talking about Necrodom? Is Necrodom worth picking up? Yeah. I think it's very good in the turbo version. I think there's legs to a blue-black version, and I'm just not really the pilot for it. At least right now. I'd have to play it a bunch. I'd have to make a lot of errors before I started, you know, being more familiar with the play patterns. I don't even play that much Beseech, so... Galvanic Relay is unplayable. Yeah. Alright, I mean, No Rod's pretty good. You got me. We want Volcanic Island. Really our only out at this point. Wow, that would have been pretty big. Or I guess I can cast Burning Wish. Doesn't do that much. Get a Jeska's Will, which is not going to do that much. It might find Volcanic Island, though. Could also... Actually, we can empty next turn. Alright. Is there any list? Yeah, we just played it last round. We back-to-back turn ones, both protected. And the second game also had a Leyline of Sanctity. But I mean, just go find my Twitter. I posted the lists, and the Turbo Necro list is in there. But I will say the baubles that are there are for testing. I don't think they're the best thing for the main deck. I think for Chancellor of the NX or Duress are better. But I don't know that for sure. I'd really have to play with Bauble a lot more. It just seems really bad for itself. Damn it! Oh. Wrong choice. Spirit Guide? Any Spirit Guides? Add a Born, though. No, not the blue-black. The Turbo. Yeah, there's some lists in the Storm Discord. Yep. I posted all the lists there, too. And the sideboard is anything but, like, finished, right? And the main deck is still, like... There's 2 or 3 card differences you can do. Like, I'm not running a Wild Cantor. I think mathematically you're supposed to. I don't know. At least in my testing, I hardly ever need it. And there are sometimes some inconsistencies or just errors in the coding for these algorithms that are written. I guess eluding. Pretty good. They have to counter that. And they're going to have grid to contend with. I think we actually just give up on Echoing Truth. Getting in there, buddy. Alright, 4 cards in hand. That's all I need you to have. Bauble, huh? Do I take a turn off to Bauble? Nah. I feel like this as a ritual isn't going to be a thing soon. It's not, because they have mana to pay for grid. Wow. Alright. Bet you they have a Fluster. And put Pending on top. They're going to cast Fluster. I mean, I guess we could have just gotten Shattering Spree, right? I didn't want it to just get forced. I can't believe they wasted our Ancient Tomb. They're not quite dead yet. And they picked up Prismatic Ending. I mean, that's kind of concerning. I feel like... Do you have a sweeper? No. Yes. Can't be explosives. Murktide. Interesting. Close, but I don't think it's good enough. Right? Have we seen any MH3 cards? Oh, there's one. We got him. I don't want Bauble. I really don't. Just trying to think if you want it in the sideboard. Is it better than Duress? Probably. Maybe not, though. Well, at least we'll get some testing in with it, but I would rather play Chancellor. Okay. God, it's so close. Okay, they said they have the wrong deck. And then they disappear. Sure. Sure, had the wrong deck. They're scared. Yes. I think it goes until 10 o'clock EST. I think it's open until midnight, but I think like the queues and stuff, like we can't play in leagues for Legacy, but you can with drafting and some other stuff. Those close at 10. I think the accounts close at midnight, so I think you can still do direct challenges. I'm going to stop. I'll be doing this until like 5 for another like 3 hours, because I do want to still play the challenges at 6 and 8. Uh-oh. We're going down. You could keep this and just hope we draw a Necro. So that'll go to 3. They've gone to 5. Go to 3. I think I actually keep these 3. No, Chancellors. They're on 5, though. Might, like, hit one of their cantrips. Does this want Serum Powder? No. That card would drastically increase the fizzle rate. If you really want to be more consistent with actually killing them, you take out some of the protection, but it's incredibly consistent even with 8 protection spells. You still turn 1 people like 75% of the time with mulligans. They oopsing? Yep, you got it. Oops. We just want to go fast, right? I guess Chancellor is going to be more disruptive. We don't need Pact. We have Force of Vigor, I guess, so we do need it. Chancellor is good against that, so I guess we just leave it. Force of Vigor is like the only thing we care about. Oh, they're going to have ley lines. So we have to play these. We're on the play, though, huh? Yeah, I think we're just... Well, doesn't matter, because we do have to blow up Leyline. Feels like maybe it's too much of this. The Chromoxin out. Bauble. I guess it is pretty good against them. God, this shit gets weird. Okay. It is a bargain piece. Maybe we don't need this many, like, Sanctity removal pieces. In Sanctity, you just need to remove before you kill them. So I can just have, like, 2. I don't think I need all of them. Which is different from, like, you know, having to deal with actual lock pieces. Line of Anticipation. Interesting. Yeah. You're gonna play that Chromox in front of the Bauble. At least that makes them make an awkward decision here. Well, this means there's no Leyline of Sanctity. I don't really care about Anticipation. There's just such low chance that this actually gets them there. I don't even know why they're playing it. These are actually important cards to have post-Necro. One, 2, 3 Spirit Guides. Let's go get the remaining. Morphos. Turn 1's depends on how you build it, but even with 8 protection, between 70 and 75% with mulligans. Between 25 to 30% protected. Which is about twice as much as Oops on every metric, and doesn't use the graveyard. We can even kill our own Necro so that we can start getting Threshold. They're griefing us. I will respond. Yeah, I'm gonna respond. Born Upon a Wind isn't actually even good right now. Oh, we can just kill them. Right? We can go Morphos, blue-black. No. You can kill my Necrodom so that we wind up with Threshold when this pops off. They probably hit Beseech. And then we can Valakut our way to victory. I think that's the play. There's one Morphos first. No. They can hit the Valakut, but then they just die to the Beseech the Mirror. Oh, I don't have a bargain target anymore, but I can play Bauble. They can take Bauble, and then we'll just have enough mana to go get Tendrils. Can't take Born Upon a Wind, I have 2. Even if that would work, Valakut's gonna get us there. Yeah, take the Beseech. Now we get 5 black. Born Upon a Wind. Worth Morphosing. Yeah, make some more red. Could make another blue, but I'd rather just have double red at this point. Can also play and crack Bauble. Meh. 1, 2. I'll even just get rid of it. 3, 4, 5. I think these can just all go. Yep. See ya. Now what? Like, we don't want to get discarded, but at the same time, Leyline is just not going to stop them. I don't care about that Leyline. Although they might have different ones this turn. Or this time. Bauble doesn't seem good on the draw. I feel like we're just going to die. So we need some sort of disruption. As poor as Chancellor is, it might actually give us a turn. And then we can put Bauble into play. Keep the creature for Pact. That's probably better. Let's try this. Well, Born Upon a Wind is definitely not mediocre in this deck. We have proven that quite thoroughly. But yeah, generally speaking, paying a bunch of life and passing may not get there, but with this card it could. So we have the Chancellor to give ourselves a turn, but we're just like, I mean, this is where I would rather have Duress in my deck. I'm not sure Bauble has a place in this deck. It could be wrong. Okay. This needs a bargain target, but we might not die turn 1. Mine, Ritual, we have enough mana. Just Missing the bargain. Even have the extra Chromox and land in. Hopefully that Chromox pops up. Yeah, this is part of the problem with Chancellor. However, there's certainly a chance, get it? That we would have just died if we didn't have it, right? They took Dark Writ. Interesting. Uh-oh. Damn. They just have it. All right. I want to change the BSS list a little bit because there is too much protection. Guess you can cut Duress. I mean, Bauble redraws, so you can afford to have a little more than usual. Is it like 3/3/3? I don't even know. You can play a Candy Trail. The blue-black one? I don't know. I'd have to play with it a lot more. I'm just, I'm not in tune with how the deck operates, so I don't have a good, like, way to gauge the deck's power level or consistency or anything. Oh, nice. Here we go. Okay. This one is not great. We have both Tendrils and Guys well in hand. It's mulligan. We have both Tendrils, Guys well, and Song in hand. Jesus Christ, man. All right. Also isn't great, but we're going to keep. Land, Bauble, Bauble, LED. Land. LED. See what they're up to over there. Uh-oh. Well, hope he needed a Chromox or something. Ooh. Smashed by like Karn or something. No, don't do it. It's a one ring? Thought not. Okay. Also playing Eldrazi. Get my Beseech. Double Ancient Tomb. I mean, they're going to be taking a lot of damage. We about to have some big bodies here. Uh-oh. Smasher? Okay. They're down to 12, though. Sure. We could use LED here to make a token, because there's a good chance we're going to have to use it to use boots, right? But we can play Bauble out, actually. Or no, we can't. I think we do it now, and then we'll have mana to play something that we draw, potentially. Unless we just draw mana. Then I'm getting rid of an artifact anyways, so I guess we just draw. Yeah, we did hit mana. I think we have lethal. Dead. Oh no, they go to 1. So we have to hold back. If they have another Smasher, it gets weird. Oh, because we're at 10. Yeah, but if they have another Smasher. Well, no, because they'd be at 1, so they can't use Tomb. Yeah, we should have attacked both. Yeah. 019, what's up? Little MH3. We have been crushing. Overall, we've been crushing. Getting in for 5. Okay. Week-long fishing trip on Sunday. Damn. That's cool, man. My favorite... Wait, what just happened? Some sort of flare situation? May exile hand if you do draw 3 cards. Okay. They drew 3, and they've got a 6/6 flyer now. They're gonna have to double chump, and we draw a card. What is my favorite? Oh, get wrecked. My favorite. I mean, I've yet to cast it, but Kozilek's Return is probably my favorite card. Necrodominance probably the most powerful, alongside Vexing Bauble, which I wouldn't say it's my favorite, because it's an outrageous card that just changes the entire fucking landscape. And it's gonna be really weird too, right? Because everyone's gonna be playing it, and then, like, you know, less and less people will be playing it. It's gonna be miserable. But then at some point, there's gonna be a large portion of people playing it still, because it's really good. All right, they trade and chump. Veil. Be careful. If I cashed both of these in, this would die. So I don't necessarily want smaller constructs. There's nothing that, like, kills them here. Oh wait, we have IT. There still wouldn't be enough mana. Alright. Well, if they have another smasher, we're dead. But we did punt this one. Okay. So they're dead? Oh. I think I'm supposed to just go for tendrils. They could have some, like, thing that makes a blocker. There we go. Veil, IT, tendrils. Right. It's all sorts of instant speed blockers that pop up now. Eldrazi. I think we want Haywire Might. I don't think... You don't need Veil. Thoughtseize could be okay. Baubles? I just keep 1. We want Beseju. Up decays. This member seems... I mean, I guess we're playing it. We can play empty. Don't hate it. Get IT for Besiege and chain a number of times if you want to increase storm count. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't worried about life gain. Alright, well, this gets wrecked by Chalice on 0. I mean, eventually we might be able to deal with it, but... Ooh, this thing, huh? Right. Wasn't too worried about anything. Oh. You have them both? No. Oh. Close. You chose wrong. Thought not. Alright. Yeah, if I were them, I would have played Chalice on 0 and played I. Maybe they didn't have I, but either way, I would have played Chalice on 0. All right, here we are again. Yeah, it's like, it's an important component, but if you're on the play and you have to choose between 1 or 0, you go with 0. Like, sure, Veil can turn it off, but we're not keeping Veil in post-board. We're just not. And even that, even game 1, I still think, if you know what your opponent's playing. Alright, this thing makes a lot of blockers, right? Any colorless spell, you get one? Good trade. I don't think it's worth it, though. Case of opposing Bauble? No, we have Haywire Might and Besage and Abrupt Decay. Do we keep this Bauble? Probably not. We'll keep it for now, because our mana's tied up this turn, I think. Most likely. So I'd rather just have bigger constructs. Plus, yeah, a certain number of our cards are just shut off. You could Haywire Might here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just go Boots. Do we ever? Oh, with Veil? Yeah, I don't think so. Problem with this plan is... Oh. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, they might make a lot of jumpers. Right? You can kick with this, right? They can't pay the ward, right? This is only for Eldrazi spells? Couldn't they have... I think there was a way they could have done it. Oh, but it can't be countered if it was kicked with... Right. Oh, but the ability got countered. Yeah. Doesn't this count as colorless or no? I don't know. Yeah. They could have played it with this. Too generic, but they just played... Oh, because they had one floating. Gotcha. Five, 8, 5, so they can only trade with one of them. And they have to lose Thought-Knot Seer. Unless they're doing some jumping. I don't know why they didn't do that with the 8-7, but we'll take it. Candy. Put that in the garbage. I mean, we could wait. But I think I'd rather just pump up my Cabal Ritual. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not worth it. Doesn't really do anything for us. I think either way, it's not going to matter. You said I feel like I'm playing a draft deck. I almost have our construct dealt with here. Yup. Exile target permanent that's one or more colors. Nope. Don't have any of those here. It is, however, a 6/6. So at this point, I guess we're bobbling. Do I need Dark Ritual for Storm? If I go Chrome Mox, Cabal, we can do... No, they're at 6. Jesus Christ. And they have no cards in hand. Good enough. Well. Bryant says, hey dude, I think Necro sucks. I said Turbo Necro is very good. The one I turn one you with protection twice in a row with. This is slow as fuck and we're on the draw. Classic turn 1 ruby, no red source. And again, but we're on 5, so we're keeping. Alright. F6, where did the music go? Or is it my headphones? It's always the fucking headphones. No, they're working. Weird. Alright, here's Necrodom. Classic. Can we actually just run it back? They said, whoops, I messed up. Yeah, they used the Spirit Guy. They didn't have to. We didn't even have to play. We're just going to win back-to-back on the draw turn 0 without casting a spell. That's how it's done. All right. Morphos. Yep. Blue-black. Born Upon a Wind. Using green-blue. Yep. Kill me. Do I have to buy either Necro or my Break Trap? Do whatever you want. I don't think Necro is going to be around very long. They said I misclicked. That's a beseech. Sure, Bryant, sure. God, this shit is really good. I think the Ghost energy drinks are pretty tasty, but the Phase Pop, it's like the Rocket Pop flavored one. This was incredible. Born Upon a Wind. Excuse me. This is good. Don't care about that. Good luck with that. Okay. Are they going to go for it in the face of a bauble? It's going to be tough to pull it off without playing petals. It's certainly possible. Just super unlikely, especially with Leylines in your deck. They drew 1. Is Jax advising them? They drew 19. You don't ever get a draw step again. Yeah. It's now or never. They hit it with Nature's Claim. Nice. Right. The old 6-mana 4/4. It's not like Crawworm power level, but it's close. You got prowess. And it flies. It's comparable. Comparable to Crawworm. Exactly what we're looking for. They might be digging. You dead? Nice. I want to try Ruby again, but not against Necro. Okay. Sand is okay. Playing some sort of Yorion. I've always felt that way. I mean, I made a couple splash variants, even like the Brainstorm, Saga Storm, the first video I made, and it has its advantages. In fact, I never liked black-green, so I felt if you were gonna splash, you've destroyed your mana base enough such that you should just play Brainstorm, because that helps fix some of the problems. But I still just don't think it's better than mono black. Like, if one of the problems is that abrupt decay sucks. Like, it doesn't solve so many of the problems that you have. It still costs 2. Like, sure, you have duels and fetches, but not that many of them. A lot of times you just don't have black-green, or you're reliant upon artifacts for black-green, and your artifacts are turned off. Oh no. L is mulled to 4. Oops, I lose the bauble. You can just play a main deck, what's it called? Haywire Might. It's not perfect, but then you're playing Haywire Might and Lava Spur Boots. I don't know. I think it's mostly just going to be miserable initially because this card will be everywhere, and then it will settle down to where it'll be at least in less spots. Feels like a Thalia. Oh, mama. So what, they were missing a white source, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 5 post Burning Wish. Could Tinkering. Could just make goblins. Could also just cast Rimpulse. I think we just make goblins because they have 2 cards in hand. Batterskull could do a number on that, though. Could also just kill Mom. It's pretty costly, though. Let's do this. We'll go Seething Song, Rimpulse. Found another Burning Wish. Means we can go for like a really big relay. No, we can't. Oh fuck, I think I miscounted. I was thinking I could relay post Burning Wish. I thought we had 5 post Burning Wish. Oh yeah, because I'm getting to... Okay, we're good, we're good. I was thinking this was going up to 3, but we already spent the mana for Rite of Flame. Guess we play the one in Exile. We could Rite of Flame and then blow this one for a bigger relay. For a 7-card relay. YOLO. We hit our other Spirit Guide. And 3 lands. Jesus. No cost reducers. 18 cards into the deck. That's brutal. They scooped? No, come on, L. Just wasteland me. What am I going to do with these? Okay. Maybe they just literally had nothing. I don't know, but still. Alright, we don't need baubles. Guess it protects against traps, so I'll just keep these 2. Add some Rawls. We could. Turns out Mother Runes isn't a strong play vs the Storm strategy. Yeah. Honestly, Mom is terrifying. Because it means if they follow up with a Hate Bear, this is like, isn't shit you can do about it unless you have Blast Zone, which probably gets wastelanded. So she's actually pretty scary. But yeah, not when they have nothing else. she's got nothing to protect, Mom ain't shit. We have cost reducers in the deck, right? I guess we keep this. At least we have Bergie. Mom without anything to back it up. Back it up, Ma. Vial, okay. Actually, just gonna wait. See if we can get one of these Bergies to stick. They only have 2 cards. That's not a bad one. Fiery Confluence looking pretty good here. Bummer. Get in there, Berg. The 2-drop that blows up a land gives us a mountain tapped. That'd be pretty good for us. Or not particularly bad. This card is nuts. That's not good. We do get a 3/3, which is huge. Rather large body. Does not wasteland us. Interesting choice. Sure, I'll give you that value. All right. We've got Ruby in play. Feel ya. I feel ya. If we can just manage to cast the Fiery Confluence, they are fucked. Attacks, exile, someone check. Non-land permanent. Zone's control. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. This whole time they've had 1 or 2 cards in hand, and they've been very good. So now they trigger on... Oh, they can just hit tokens. Okay, we still have Ruby. Alright, give me a Seething Song, please. One time. Now we're dead. There's the Seething Song. 2, 4, 7, 9. Sure. Can you imagine if we hit that Seething Song? Fiery Confluence destroys everything. Their whole board and the vial. And we get a 3/3 token. Nothing wrong with this hand. They're on 7. That's good for us. If we need another ritual, we are just in there. Oh, mama. 6, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 is Rite of Flame. I guess we get to use... No, we have to commit to Bergie. They could Solitude it as well. So I'm just not going to do that. Just make some 4/4s. They might Solitude in response to this. That'd be interesting. Nope. Alright, well, I think 3 4/4s with Prowess is going to be pretty good. Any trapping? Gonna want to wait for the Storm trigger. Oh no! Uh-oh. Classic Moto problems. Question is, can we win without? She's still talking to me in Discord. What is this? Oh, this is the thing? Do we get a tap mountain? I'll take it. Not legendary. And Caracas. I think we just go get Fiery Confluence. We get to block one. You're looking very dead without trap. Where's the wasteland? They hadn't trapped, yeah. That's pretty good. Could blast zone this mom first? Sounds dirty. I know it usually does, but that one kind of got me. We could blast zone this mom first. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I think we should. I'm playing with my food? How? There's nothing like bonkers that we can do. Yeah. We get to play her mom in the mirror. Yep. It's been a more interactive experience than you would usually expect. I gotta restart Moto. They're gonna time out at this rate. No, they won't. We've got time. Alright, they didn't fall for it. They didn't wasteland us. Good on them. Do we even do this? Maybe we don't do this. Well, we're losing the race. Kinda have to do it. 2 to each creature, 2 to the opponent. Get in. Ilya. Card is brutal, huh? Goodbye, token. Like, we could have... No, because then they would have played this. Not that we know that, but... It would not have been better if we didn't attack and played, Horn. The old 6-mana Horn. Go. It'd be a lot better if we had a Ruby Medallion. Oh, they can... If they targeted Horn, it would come back as Bergie. Not that we really had different plays, but I feel like that would have been better. Why did they target Thalia? Oh, it comes back bigger? Cage does not matter. Oh, so they can play these. Okay. Well, we did need Ruby to have any chance. But we have nothing to remove Thalia. Interesting. Go Ruby and then cast this Rimpulse. We have a chance. Look at their Vial. Come on. Just one time. Wait. That do it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 3. Past in Flames is 1 off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. Or no, not it's 2 off. This isn't reduced, it's just back to costing 2. Alright. I don't think this works. Yeah, I think I have to flip this. I gotta hit like another Ruby and a Rite of Flame. Vexing Bauble doesn't do it. Feeling pretty dead. Super interesting. Oh, Bryant joined. Okay. He just told Al, I stole your spot for a quick match. Okay. We're on the draw. We have a turn 1 with backup, but it's on the draw. And they're on a mold of 5, so they're about to feel the sting yet again, unless they somehow have a turn 1 on 5, which is possible. It's probably more likely they fizzle. Ooh, less likely they fizzle. I would imagine we're dead. Okay. They are playing Force. Leyline seem bad. Is they're gonna have Nature's Claims, so if they do go off, they'll be able to remove it. I would rather them just have to bring them in and then we don't play them. On the play, I think I still just want Chancellor. The rest seems good though. But I'm just gonna resubmit. Oh, they could have. Should play Foundation Breaker. They're playing Sanctity, I believe. This one does nothing. 2. Print for black. Bottom Valakut. Imprint for black. Mana. Morphos. Black. Necro. Alright, it's unprotected, but it is a turn 1. Ooh, it's in. One, 2. Still 1 Spirit Guide in the deck. So let's go get it. Born Upon a Wind, Dark Ritual. Easy game. Alright, on the draw. Again, I don't think I want Leyline of Sanctity. I feel like Chancellor might just be a requirement. And Duress is pretty bad on the draw. Yeah, I think we just run it back. Only because of the inconsistency of the list, but that is what they've been mulliganing to. I think we kind of have to keep this. Hope this stops them. We draw Necro. They're on 7. Are they going to break it? Looks like it. What is this? Oh, jeez. I use Spirit Guide. I think I'd rather just have it in my deck. This would have been a turn 1 protected if Chancellor was on. Or discard? No. This is more Echo. Beseech. Yep. Just turn one each other. We lost the die roll.